We have another flagship phone by Oppo. This one, it is called the Oppo Reno 8 Pro Plus. This phone comes in 3 versions. You can get the Oppo Reno 8, Oppo Reno Pro, and Oppo Reno Pro Plus. Obviously, this is the best one, and this phone is actually flagship chipset and amazing 50MP camera. Price tag on this phone around $650 US, and it can go higher and higher when you go up in gigabytes. So first, let's unbox this, see how this beast look like, and then we're gonna do camera test, maybe a gaming test, and all that good stuff. So let's unbox this and see what's inside here. In here should be the case. Yes, it is. You get an 80-watt supercharge, very small and light, and cables. Love the color on this thing. It's like light green to like light sky blue, and it's like glossy color. Obviously, if you touch it, you're gonna get some fingerprints on it, but it's a little bit harder to see it. If you can see, you gotta go like this for them to show up. You got the Oppo sign right there. You got aluminum frame all around. You got your one LED light, 2 LED lights. You got your on and off button right there. And you got your volume rockers right there. You got an LED light right there and another one right there. You got a flat display, 6.7 inch, and you got your selfie camera right on top there. You got on display as well too. And you got a beautiful camera setup. Look at this camera setup on this thing. Isn't that amazing? Like, look at that. Your flash right there. Oh, this thing looks awesome. It is like flushed into the phone. Like, look at that. It's flush. So it goes like slight flat here, then it goes a little bit of bump on top. Love it. Very slim, very thin, very light to carry, and feels good when you're holding it. Love this design. So you get an 80-watt supercharge. They say 100% in 31 minutes. I actually did test it from 0 to 100. I actually got it within 28 minutes. So 31 minutes, let's say I even got it less than that. Yes, now we're gonna get into this beast. The one thing that I'm gonna say, obviously if a lot of you guys watch my videos, I always complain about phones having the camera stick out. I'm like, why don't they make phones with flush camera? They actually did it on Oppo. Amazing. You hardly have any bump, and you got that aluminum frame all around. Oh, I love that. And obviously you got powerful chipset on this phone. You got the Dimensity 8100 Max. What does that mean? Powerful. Throw anything at this phone, you have no problem. Any kind of game you want to play on this phone, you should have no problem. And you got that 120 Hz refresh rate, makes it way more smoother. So max on this phone is 120 Hz refresh rate, so that it means high. And if you can see, it's very smooth. Look at that. And if you want to open something, it's nice and quick. Obviously this phone is Chinese version and it comes with a lot of Chinese apps. Usually myself, I delete almost 10% or 20% of the apps on these Chinese phones because you do not need them. To get the Google Play Store on this phone, it was kind of tricky. I thought that I can get it through the Oppo app, but it wasn't that easy. So first, let me show you guys a little bit walk around the phone, couple features you guys should know, and I'm going to show you guys how to get the Google Play Store installed in this phone. Right out of the box, obviously you can see a lot of Chinese apps. So what do you do with a lot of Chinese apps? You go right there, you pick the ones that you don't want, and you're just gonna delete them. Very easy. Just click on it and just press the uninstall and uninstall them. That's how easy it is. And if you ever want them back, just go to factory reset and you can get them all back. To get the Google Play Store, you have to go to Oppo app. Once you go in there, you type in Google Chrome. Once you download Google Chrome, then you have to go inside of Google Chrome and type in APK Google Play Store and download Google Play Store through there. And these are the quick top settings. Obviously, you just get the normal apps like your Wi-Fi, your auto rotate, and your flashlight, and etc. And if you go to the left, you got NFC. So you can turn it on or turn it off. And the NFC works with Google Pay. Now we're in main settings. Go all the way down to display. Once you get there, you can turn the brightness all the way up, and this phone gets really bright. And you go to colors, make sure you put it at vivid. Then you're gonna come down, make sure you turn all these on so you get better sharper colors and sharper videos to watch. And now let's see how many languages this phone has got. Should have a little bit, not too much though. So if you can see, yeah, it's got quite a bit. Let's go all the way up and down. So that's for that, guys. And the fingerprint on this phone and the face unlock work amazing. They were so fast that I was stunned with it. And the phone comes with obviously with on display as well too. Beautiful features on it. Look how quick that face unlock works. It is so fast and snappy. And you got that beautiful on display. Look at the images on there, and they are customizable. You can choose your own. For display, this phone comes pretty big display, comes 6.1 inch, 120 Hertz, HDR10, resolution is 1080 times 2412. Phone gets really bright. Beautiful colors like the green and the red and the blue, they pop out on this phone. Myself, I'm more into display, and the display on this phone, I was glued to it because it's honestly, tell you guys the truth, I even like the display on this phone way better than the Realme what was it, Explore the edition one that I just did a review on. This one way brighter, way nicer colors than the Realme one. And the speakers on this phone get quite loud enough. Obviously the phone's running on Android 12, color OS 12.1. Phone pretty light, not heavy at all. For having a 4500 milliamp battery, it's pretty good size. Best part is the camera. You have a 50 MP f 1.8 26mm wide. Then you got a 8 MP f 2.2 ultra wide. Then you have a 2 MP f 2.4 micro. And the phone can record up to 4K 30. For selfie camera, you got 32 MP f 2.4 26mm, and you can record 1080p 30. Now first I'm going to show you guys a walk around the camera so you guys can kind of a little bit understand how the camera features are and how the camera works on it. So we got the photo, and plus you got your 50 MP on top, and you can turn your AI as well too. Then you got your ultra wide angle. It does an amazing job. You got one time, and you got your 2x zoom. And you have your 20x zoom. Look at that. It gets so nice and clear. You can actually see things with it. For video, same thing. You got your ultra wide angle, you got your 1x, and you got your 2x. And you get 10x zoom in video. And max recording is 4K 30. And we got the night mode, same thing. You got the ultra wide angle, you got your 1 and 2x zoom. Now we're gonna jump into portrait, and you can adjust your portrait blur in the back up to 100%. And for more, you got all the flagship features. Now let's try that 50MP close-up. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the colors on it. It's so bright. Like that green is very green. And that's pretty much it for the features, guys. So now I'm going to show you guys some pictures and some videos I took with this phone. So first we're going to go look at the pictures, then we're going to look at the videos, then you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think about them. Really want to know you guys' opinion. And yeah. These pictures you see, they are taken with the 50MP with the AI on. And this is the portrait mode. It actually does a pretty good blur in the back. And these are some selfies. And this video is 4K 30. And this video you guys see is 4K 30. I just wanted to see how does the video stabilizes when I'm walking and jogging. If you can see, it does not really do a good job. You see too many shakes. And right now I'm jogging a little bit faster, and yeah, it does not do that good a job. So I recommend you guys buy a gimbal or put it on a tripod. Now we're gonna go to selfie video. It's 1080p. It does an okay job, but when you get into the sunlight, you can see the background, you get a lot of white spots. That's what I didn't really like about it. So you have to go in a darker area when you're using your selfie mode, so you don't get all that white balances in the back. Obviously the Dimensity 8100 Max, very powerful. I'm really curious what is this phone speed for download is. So let's go download a game and see how quick it's gonna download it. Then we're gonna play the game, see how smooth it is. So we are gonna download PUBG. It's a pretty big game. Let's see how long does it take. Pretty damn fast.
You have eyes, but will not see. I will see you die. Fight!
Now I'm gonna do another gaming test. We're gonna play a card game. Let's see how smooth is this one. Let's do a Geekbench score on this thing. Very, very, very curious. I want to see what the scores are on this phone. Let's go and do it. We have a single score of 874 and multiple score of 3,637. Myself, I'm gonna be straight up and truthful with you guys. I really like this phone. Mostly I like it because of the camera setup on it, because it's flat and the design on it. You're gonna get lots of looks on it. Very powerful, and I love the display on it. The camera stunned me. The 50MP on this thing takes beautiful pictures, and the video quality very good. Battery, they should have put a 5,000 milliamp battery, but they threw a 4,500. Overall, the phone is really nice. The look of it is really nice. Love the color. Everything is good. Usually Oppo makes really good phones anyways. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys on my next video. Peace out for now.